Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. Folks, we got a show for you guys here today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Also, want to let you all know we got a very exclusive Dreamers Pro community that we're going to be launching very soon. If you guys want early access to receive a one-time offer, it will be available on our waiting list. So please make sure you sign up to the waiting list. We have that pinned in the comments. We got over 150 signups so far, 170 plus signups. So please make sure you go ahead and do that. Anyway, let's get into this topic right here. Let us get into this topic. It's been a crazy week for the Lakers, but yesterday was the straw that broke the camel's back. One of the stories had been, stories had been LeBron wasn't playing too well. Another one had been us kind of getting on JJ Redick and like, we don't think Son is that good as a coach. We don't think he is. Although he has a lot of people in media defending him, twerking it up every single day, trying to say that JJ Redick is something special and all of that. Some of us were out here like, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But nevertheless, people thought that JJ Redick was something. So what happened? The Lakers go to Miami yesterday, South Beach, to go play against the Miami Heat. Now, I wasn't 100% sure that the Heat were going to win that game because although they're a well-structured team, very well-coached team, have a strong culture there, the Lakers do have talented players like Anthony Davis, LeBron, and others. So when you have that level of talent, there's always room for, these guys may just overwhelm them, the opponent I'm talking about, with their talent. And boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Was I absolutely wrong. The Lakers got the doors blown off of them. They got blasted in that game. And the game was essentially over, literally over, by the first half. It was over. And in the first half, the Lakers ended up scoring 52. You're like, oh, that's good. But they gave up 69 points. And just when you thought that it could not get any worse, that is exactly what happened, because a 17-point lead ended up ballooning all the way to 41 points. So that's the breakdown that we want to get into. But before we even get into yesterday's game, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Game Time. With the year almost over, I am super excited about creating memories with family and friends by attending various plays, theater shows, and sporting events. And when it comes time to look for tickets, Game Time is my go-to. Game Time is one of the most reliable marketplaces for last-minute tickets to the most popular events in sports, music, and theater in more than 60 cities across the United States and Canada. Game Time saves me money, time, and stress. It finds the best deals and guarantees that the tickets are legit, and it makes sure that the tickets are delivered to me on time. Game Time Picks is my favorite tool. It cuts through the fluff and shows you the best deals on great seats near you so you don't waste time searching. For example, I'm really looking forward to this upcoming NBA game between the Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's what I like to do. First, I select an all-in price to see the total ticket price up front, so I'm not surprised by the additional fees at checkout. Next, I click on Game Time Picks to check out their curated deals. And finally, I pick the ticket I want. I choose the cheapest deal, the great deal, or the amazing deal. Once you select the ticket you want, you can use their panoramic seat view to ensure you know exactly what you're getting before you buy. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and use redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let's get into the second half and what happened yesterday. As I said, the Lakers were down 17 in the first half, 69 to 52. We get to the second half of that game, and that's when all hell broke loose. Like, literally, the Lakers stopped competing. They stopped playing defense. They stopped running their offense. They weren't getting back. They just gave up. You could tell that they mentally checked out of the game. The Lakers in the second half scored 41 points. Folks, get this. They gave up another 65 points. to end up losing by 41 points. And with this loss, the Lakers have lost by a margin of 70 points. 70 points over the last 2 games. 7-0. They lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves by 29. They lost to the Miami Heat by 41. That's 70. In 2 games. It means that they're losing by an average of 35 a night over the last 2 games. 35 points a night. The Lakers already came in as a bad team this season. They already did. Now the Lakers are giving up 115.7 points per game while scoring 111.5. They have the 22nd ranked defense in the NBA, and they have the 17th ranked offense in the NBA. To draw some contrast for you guys, last year they had the 6th rated offense and the 23rd defense. So they're worse this year defensively and offensively. But we're not going to talk about that because they're being coached by Pat Riley himself. Matter of fact, I said yesterday in the live that we did, we're no longer going to be calling JJ Redick Pat Riley. We're not going to call him JJ Redick. JJ Redick's new name is Mind the Game. They out there getting coached by Mind the Game himself. And it was a total disaster. It was, look, the Miami Heat ended up hitting a franchise record amount of threes when they hit 24 threes. 24. The Lakers, on the other hand, what did they shoot? The Lakers they hit 5 threes. 5 threes. The Lakers couldn't even be bothered to play defense. They could not even be bothered. JJ Redick is calling a timeout after 1 minute, calling a timeout after 2. The timeouts he's trying to call, challenge certain calls. He's getting that wrong. He doesn't know what to do. Then LeBron comes in the 4th quarter trying to stat pad. And then they had to pull him out of the game. And JJ's like, stop, enough of that. Enough of that. So as we currently speak, the Lakers are now, in the Western Conference, they are now the number 9th seed. They've lost 2 in a row. They've lost 6 out of their last 10 games. And they're going to be playing some pretty good teams coming up. Well, at least one in the Hawks. And 3 out of the next 4 games are going to be playing against some decent teams. They're going to be playing against the Hawks, the Timberwolves again, and the Memphis Grizzlies. And with John Moran, these boys back, they're going to be back to try to prove a point. So there's a chance that the Lakers could lose the next 3 out of the next 4 games. There is a real possibility of that. The team looks confused. All of those wonderful words that we were hearing about JJ Redick at the beginning of the season, he has them focused, he has this, we love JJ, what JJ loves us, all that's gone. All of it is gone. The Lakers are now losing by 30 a night. 30 a night. And you better believe when they play the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're going to try to embarrass them. They have the Hawks coming up next, but they're going to try to embarrass them. When they play against Memphis, Memphis is going to try to embarrass them. And folks, I think it's important to say this is the easy stretch for the Lakers in terms of scheduling. So these are games that they're supposed to be winning. Because once the schedule gets tougher, it could get really ugly. And I'm all here for it.